a ranger, then I must leave this area immediately because it is in fact dangerous. My question was, what? Is there bears, lions? Well, a combination of that, but the worst part is illegal immigrants are coming through, transients are coming through, and there's a lot of drug activity coming through. I said, so you want me to leave? He says, that's right. I said, what happens if I don't leave? Well, you will be arrested. I said, I'm glad you said that, partner. I'm glad you said that. So you mean to tell me that I'm paying you wages to stand here and tell me that I will be arrested if I'm enjoying the desert in my country, in the United States of America? Is that what you're saying? Pretty much is what he was saying. From that point on, it was back in 2003. I couldn't believe my ears. Now, I don't mean to preach to the choir, but this is an important component of what we are all about in this illegal immigration mess. I'm told in my own country that if I go and take a step forward, at that point in time, that I'd already been warned, I could potentially wind up in jail, number one. For being argumentative, of course, you know, that would be another charge. I said, well, let me tell you something. Who's going to charge you with their election of duty for you to protect my butt? That's what you're getting paid for. Shortly thereafter, I began to scout the areas myself, and then about a year or so later, maybe less than a year, I met up with Chris Simcox, later to be a Minuteman Civil Defense Corps. I was with them 5 years. Their executive director for about 5 years. And let me tell you something. The change.
Okay.
Right.
One buck. You gotta get it now.
No.
The Bible Belt. Yeah. The gun.
So you put your stuff up on YouTube?
Gun. Yeah, I put this up. This goes up on YouTube. Jackie 40D at the other end of YouTube. So, people out here in the shade. We got wise.
His arsenal to expand the work he has already been doing to stop lawlessness.
Okay, gotcha.
In the early 60s, there was this city in the world that was under siege, and it was a scary place to be. And the President of the United States at that time, John Kennedy, went to this city. It's called Berlin. And he said, the United States in 2008, and my primary purpose was to advance the idea of immigration reform. It was to get every single I used to say all the time, it's to get all the tall guys with good hair on the stage with me there. But then Rudy Giuliani got in, I couldn't say that anymore. But I'd say get all these guys to actually deal with the idea of border security. And you know, I probably didn't do as good a job as I could have. I mean, I tried my best to get America to focus on it. But it took something else. It took 1070. And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for getting America to pay attention to this issue. About borders, making commercials going, where's the doggone fence? You know, and it is incredible, is it not? Incredible how all of a sudden everybody can get behind this issue, even though they spent their entire time in the Congress of the United States trying to keep those borders open, trying to do everything to oppose us. So I'm hoping, I'm going to raise some money. If anybody wants to contribute, I think I'll contribute to whoever has kidnapped the real John McCain. Let's send him some money, tell him keep that guy. Atomic bombs. And after that it was Al-Qaeda. But there is somebody that is a greater threat to American liberty today than anybody else I can think of. His name is Barack Obama. That you and I see. He looks at a different place. He looks at the America that you and I love. He looks at the America that the founders put together, and he says, I don't like that. I'm going to create something else. And he says, when his friend, the president of Mexico, is here, he says, we are not defined by borders. We are not, well, maybe he isn't defined by borders. He says nothing, citizenship is not important. I can understand why somebody like Barack Obama would say citizenship is not important, since he refuses to even produce his own birth certificate. But it is a different world he sees, and it's a world we have got to fight, and we will. He cannot be successful. He cannot destroy the America that we love, and he can't do it by opening the borders or attacking the Constitution. Because, honest to God, this group here today, and thousands I have spoken to throughout the country, this group will stop him from doing that to this country. And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here. I want to thank you for in Arizona. I want to thank you for doing what you've done.